I am 72% through the story. 72 goddamn percent. You are done. Only person left is Gouto. Ah. But should I do some No, let's Gouto it up. Let's Gouto it up. Why not? What have you got, man? No other character's block is linked to this guy, so I'll hit the wall with him, and then hopefully it should just be the actual battles. Hey, you're alive! We haven't talked about that.
Gouto-kun, I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Okay, but no one has really addressed the fact that she is dead now. No, at no point has anyone addressed the fact that she has been murdered.
Tell me, Miss Morimura, is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself. I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamatai-koku.
The what?
And the truth behind the Hanoji incident. How Oda Nobunaga really died.
What?
Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians. In theory, I could update it into a full report.
What?
In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
What are you really working towards?
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
So do I, man. You know what? Something tells me I should have done the battles and left this guy till last because there's shit here apparently.
Are you all right? This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic, but it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified. No intelligent person should trust it. But you already know that, don't you?
What is... Okay.
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk. If anyone's changed, it's you. I can only wonder why.
What are you?
Miss Morimura, my question is, who exactly are you?
For a second I thought that'd be it for the prologue.
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
Well, the surface is a total loss.
This is the cast.
Factories are all running at full capacity.
Shut up. This is the cast. Whenever one of these four characters is on screen, everyone needs to shut up and let them talk. Now all four are in a room together. Now this is the cast that knows everything. This is the crew. These people need to just speak things.
They're mass-producing kaiju.
Didn't we know that? Didn't we know that?
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
You sure don't from your time.
How are things looking?
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries too.
Defensive measures. They want to ensure nothing interrupts production.
Why did you dye your hair? Or was it already that natural colour and the orange was dyed?
So, these factories, Are they particularly large?
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080. They started functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories. All
Bruh, what?
fully integrated and synchronized. Based on a client's request, the computer designs a blueprint. From there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts. The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
So it's a manufactory that can mass produce anything on a global scale.
That's low-key a hellscape. That's low-key a hellscape. This is beyond Blade Runner shit right here. You're literally eliminating the purpose for humans to really exist within the workforce. And if there's no humans within the workforce and everything's fully automated, things will just go to shit. Like, yeah, it's cost-effective and quicker to remove human elements from these situations, but human elements are kind of required. In all regards.
Gouto-kun, are you holding up?
These
No!
revelations don't really faze me anymore.
What year is he from? What year is Gouto from? Do I not have Gouto unlocked? I love that JoJo shit. But do I not have... I don't have Gouto unlocked. Ah! He's not even here. Guess because I have to do his story first. Okay.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
Their production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
How were the kaiju able to... Like, we can go through time through the gates and the Sentinels. How can a kaiju do that?
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is the year 2064.
Oh, well, there we go.
We'll face a similar attack.
We don't have long until they appear in 2064. That much we know. It'll be just like last time.
No, not quite. This time, we have the Sentinels.
True.
They all function as part of a unified global manufacturing network. By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories worldwide remain in automatic, perpetual production. And their sole output are these mechanized kaiju, which we know as the D-Forces.
Okay, so then what year is Okino from? Oh, I've got to sit down and read through these updates because Jesus. It does not state what year it's from. That's now my main, like, the main thing to keep out for some of these characters. It's just like, where did they originate? Well, given how much they know, where did this character originate? Like, Ida is actually from Tomi's time, which was before you. Yeah, 2064. You are from A and Goto's time, which is further ahead in the future than Tomi, which is, 2024, which means Shu is from 2024, which means Ida, if I have him unlocked, he is from 2024, but he's got all of this knowledge, he's got like the most knowledge of everything here, but, trying to track origin points to knowledge gained is like is a thing.
Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe. Gouto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188. In other words, far in the future. Even more so than our current temporal position, 2104.
Let's see it.
Wait, you just have access to future technology? Wait, no, how does 2104 be able to access data from the future that you haven't even, like, brought back yet? What? No, what? Did my brain just lapse for a second? Did I miss a vital piece of information?
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning. Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years. By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors, malefactors can overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation. And we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
Legit. Okay. I can fully believe that would be a thing. I can fully believe that can be a thing.
Concerning the scandal involving Newman Inc. The report is dated 2188. Some of their executives were taken into police custody. The crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, take over physical bodies.
Tangentially related, Okino. You basically have an AI of yourself that has hijacked your body. Is the real you still there? Even if the real you has like no memories and it's just a husk, is that still there? Or is it just... is it dead? Is it asleep? What's going on?
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant.
Uh-huh.
This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log.
Okay.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for interlocutors, has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover bid.
God damn it, Shikishima.
The CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds over the 22nd century. Now, even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought. And we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech business, we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
But that's dangerous,
With
though.
this acquisition, Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in global market share of interlocutors.
That's dangerous, though. Like, I don't know about you, but that's dangerous, though.
Prior to the Newman Inc. incident, Newman was acquired by the conglomerate Shikishima. With these interlocutors, apparently some kind of nanomachine information technology, they've become one of the world's top megacorps.
They kept talking about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Most likely.
So Shikishima's at the heart of this, too. At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188. 2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can verify this ourselves. I think we should drop this lead for now. Better to focus on protecting Gouto-kun's hometown instead.
Maybe so. We're almost out of time, so we'll need to move quickly.
I just realised my hang-up. Accessing the information from the future in 2188, but again, that's not the case because we're all clones. The future's actually our past, so that's actually a past record. That's a previous record that we've just accessed, thinking it's the future because we have our dates wrong. Never mind. That is a key bit of information that messes up everything.
Best to return to the school in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other two compatibles.
Gouto-kun, we should focus on putting the Sentinels through the combat sims. I hope you can join me.
Sure. My apologies, Miss Morimura.
Hey!
Making arrangements in 1985 proved somewhat difficult. I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Downloaded memories?
Not much we can do if it's an emergency.
I'm assuming downloaded memories.
I have to ask. Was it absolutely necessary to dress me up like this?
Yes.
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice.
I mean, if you want to walk around with a full skin-tight leather outfit, there would be problems. People would question so many things.
You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise, we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San.
Better drop the san, too.
Why? Well, I mean, if you're posing as like brother and sister, then yeah, okay, never mind.
Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
A certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me. I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility.
Your what?
It turned out to be a failure.
Restore your
That's
who?
why I sealed my memories.
Restore your what?
I guess the log from that experiment got preserved.
No, but preserved your who?
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
Oh, okay.
I need compatibility to control the mainframe.
How do you lose
I
that?
was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power.
How's that work?
Maybe it's hard for you to see how crucial that ability is. But you'll understand soon enough.
No, but how does that work? How do you lose the ability to genetically exist? It's like, what?
This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies.
Oh. You don't have nanomachine. No, you should, because your memories got downloaded, so you should have nanomachines. How would an exact clone that is the exact same as you in every way not have the compatibility that you previously did?
What's going on with my actual body?
I don't know.
She's acting like a completely different person.
Iori?
My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
Ah, okay.
You're saying she got mind hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently, at least. It seems like she's working against the Sentinel project.
The nurse or Iori?
Influenced by 426.
That's all I need to know.
The man himself may just be wearing her face.
That certainly explains why you woke me up. Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening. First, you'd better catch me up on major developments in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that too.
Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's just pop over to 1985. You know how it be. Make a day of it.
That should do it for preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works. Did it go through?
I know.
Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least. Now, with Miss Murray-Mura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs.
Oh, did you remove her compatibility?
Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs. They've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this. Not even Ida-kun knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone. The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the Miura family's care. She'll be able to grow up as her own person. Someone separate from me. Until they invade, at least.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility?
Yeah, but again, how do you...
Compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines.
Yeah, so how do you lose it? Also, what exactly is Sector 0?
There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Ida-kun didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us. We're running out of options. We'll have to resort to Operation Aegis. If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself. How do I make the call on a decision like that? But I don't know how else he and I can survive this. This is my only chance.
Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Murray-Mura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, don't it?
The final log that Chihiro Morimura left on the UFO. She speaks at length on Operation Aegis. Her goal is that he and she would ultimately survive, even at the cost of humanity's future. The question is, who is he?
Probably Juro.
That's puzzling. There's a log registered under my name.
Nani?
As far as I know, I've never recorded anything like this.
Renya Gouto speaking.
What? What?
Did you confirm receipt of payment? Then I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her. And stop the project. That's not my problem. It's in your hands now. Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved? It could ruin everything we worked for. You know what must be done. kill Chihiro Morimura.
Gouto is the head of Shikishima.
That man was a Shikishima executive from the year 2188. Is that supposed to be my future?
So Gouto and Nenji are working together in the future.
The other person on the line wasn't recorded. But it's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
So Gouto and Neji are working together. Okay. Oh, well. 12. I have to get everyone near done to continue him. Well, cool. That makes a lot of sense, I guess.